So my name is Jared Wildman. I was a damage control second-class petty officer in the Navy. Served aboard the USS Ingersoll, DD 990 out of Pearl Harbor, Hawaii in the early 90s. Currently, I'm a board member with the Douglas County Veterans Monument Foundation. We provide grants and assistance to veterans in Douglas County that show a financial need and live in Douglas County. Veterans Day to me means brotherhood and a remembrance that only 6% of our nation has served in the largest all-volunteer military. And we basically wrote a blank check up to and including our lives to defend and protect this great country we live in.
Well, first of all, let's see, I joined the military at age 19, went into the Air Force in 1969. I left the Air Force in 1977 and went to work for the federal government. I guess what the military meant to me, it's just the privilege to serve your country and to protect. So that's really about it. That's what it means to me.
I was with the 25th Infantry Division, 71 to 75. And I was a wheel vehicle track mechanic, and I worked with the 65th Combat Engineers in Schofield Barracks, and we were my battalion was part of the Vietnamese boat lift. They all went to Philippines, and we built all the tents, and we built all the latrines, and we took care of the Vietnamese that were coming out of Vietnam when Vietnam was falling. So that was interesting. That was in the Philippines. It was in Clark Air Force Base, right at the base of Mount Pinatubo, which I found out is no longer there. I've learned a lot of things in the military. I love the military. I miss the regimentation of the military. I do miss that. And Veterans Day is, for me, my father was a veteran. My uncle, all my uncles were veterans. My uncles fought in Korea. And to memorialize the guys that gave up everything, to memorialize them, and to remember the thousands upon thousands that just won't be able to come home. It strikes home because we live free. We sleep in a warm bed every night. We don't have to worry about the wolf at the door because of our veterans. Our veterans protect us. They keep us safe. And when I say our veterans did that, veterans have taken an oath to protect the Constitution when they went into the military. That oath never expires.
My name is Al Hoyman. I was a staff sergeant in the U.S. Air Force during the Vietnam era, and I was just proud to serve my country. And I served at Cape Kennedy for 4 years and was behind the missile program. Just so thankful for the blessing of being able to serve such a great country. And even though it's sometimes behind the scenes, it's a team effort to have this country so free and protected by the military. So this Veterans Day, we're just so happy for all the veterans. We want to honor them and all my comrades and buddies that were in the service. We thank God for them and the years that they served and all that they gave for our country. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hank Bond. I'm retired Navy here in the Front Range, and my last assignment was here at NORAD Northcom, and I appreciate just having the conversation about Veterans Day. I served for 31 and a half years, was commissioned as a naval officer back in 1983, served in submarines, and then sort of in the information technology area and finishing up in cyber operations. And I served with Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. I served not only afloat on ships, submarines, and an aircraft carrier, but also on the ground with the Army in Iraq for 14 months, my tour before finishing up at NORAD Northcom. And so I really had an opportunity to see the whole range of military operations. And I'm just so proud that in this season, we actually recognize our veterans. And now on this 100th anniversary of the finish of World War I am very appreciative of the way our country recognizes the sacrifices of those that have gone before. My father was in the Navy, and that's what I wanted to do. Just last week I was in London on Poppy Day. And Poppy Day is the day where many veterans go out and active serving militaries sell poppies to fund the perhaps not so great ends of lives of the military in Great Britain and in the UK. And it's a wonderful thing they're doing, and it's like their veterans organizations surround that one day and they raise a lot of money. As I think about our own country, we take care of our own, and we haven't done that in our history. Even just recently, those that have served in Vietnam during that time were not celebrated by those at home. So we're in a period now where there's a celebration and an honor for those who serve, and so I'm obviously happy to receive that, but also grateful for those that have gone before. And so thank you for doing this here at this restaurant, and now I'm getting ready to enjoy your food. Thank you.